tell everyone. Like Vecna, I feed off their fears.
Let's get mad sometimes! That's what it does!
Yes! Bring me my Chris. Have I gone too far? Dream invasion technology.
Roll it.
I feel like there was a time where it was much more strict. You couldn't just bomb all day, every day on everyone's podcast and act like a complete tool and not have consequences. So I want to bring those consequences to the mainstream with this Ari Shaffir and really start building a case here in this Chrissy D. Do you know Chris Stefano? Here he is. Named his special, and I'm not kidding, I hate to even say this, it's so embarrassing for me to repeat. I'll have to, though. His special's name, I don't think I can look at you guys. Speci Weshi.
Oh, really, dude?
Speci Weshi was the name of his special. Stunk.
I think that we did have a clip of him bombing from it, didn't we?
It is so good. Okay, let's
totally
watch the
forgot
two
about that.
Aries. We have a clip of Chrissy D, and he calls himself Chrissy. He's got an insecurity issue, which I love. I love when you find out that one of these guys suffers from insecurity. He did a giant, crippling bombaroo on a special. We'll play that. But let's show these Ari clips first.
A trim to the brim.
Watch
brim.
Ari.
I would have actually liked to have heard his top 3 least favorite races, but oh well.
I guess we will never know. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Hans Kim.
Thank you. Okay,
That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim.
Keep your eye on Ari.
That was Hans Kim. That was Hans Kim.
Ooh, Tony. Leave the singing mic from Redbar, okay, please?
To the bucket we go. This is where anything can happen.
that-
Maybe you signed up for the chance to do a minute here.
Is that Andrew WK?
So the band...
Are you playing Andrew?
He's like overexcited. Everything that comes out of his mouth is like, Dad. You know, that's like the only way I could. It's like if you were on a date and your dad busted in with sweatpants and there was a hole and his fucking dick came out and it had herpes on it and it was small. And then he farted on the way out. Andrew WK, by the way, he's like Sam Hyde. We thought there was going to be a lot of stuff coming out of this guy, and then turns out he's just got long hair and wears a dirty shirt. So, Andrew WK, not exciting. And it's not like you're not Shazam himself by noticing Andrew WK's one novelty song, which is what Ari's about to do. So this is an example of why Ari is bad. Watch.
To do a minute here.
Is that Andrew WK? Are you playing Andrew WK? Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Playing Andrew WK.
Nice.
I knew it too. See, I knew. Nice. You guys probably don't know about that, but me and the band, we fucking... If I need to explain why that's a huge crime, maybe you're not really ready for Redbar.
Is that Andrew WK?
Ooh. Can we just pay attention to my bucket pulling here? What does it say on that fortune cookie? Can you not? He gets so mad.
His mom gave me herpes.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
now
guys
we've
don't
got...
know William Montgomery, right?
Yeah, William H. Montgomery on stage right now, and Ari's talking to him. This is Chris. I think Chris said maybe 2 words the whole night. Again, what is with this Kill Tony where the 2 guests just are terrified and they can't talk? Is it too late at night?
Wild, dude.
Did you know that, Chris? Red Band's mom gives fucking everybody herpes. Did you know that, Chris?
Cross?
Chris, your name's Chris, right?
I thought you were saying crust.
Your name's Chris, right?
Dude, I feel like a Civil War.
Your name's Chris, right?
Yes.
Keep watching, Ari.
Hey, can I break in for a second? That lady never came back from pooping.
oh,
So
You can skip ahead to like 1:48:30. I'm just trying to set the scene of William like screaming at Chris.
Okay,
doing his
great.
shtick.
Great. Yeah, we're just scene setting here.
Just in case people don't know William, but this is he screams.
So here he goes. So now Ari, and again, Ari's got a very new pill like persona where he's on pills and everything flying out of his mouth sounds good to him, but it's very bad to me. All right, let's see.
She probably fucking, I don't know. You know the people that were sitting next to you? You guys all come together? What do you think happened there?
What happened?
Her boyfriend was pretty drunk. Now, but he left after her, the whole poop incident, right? Or was he was already gone?
She did go to the shitter. I saw her go
Yeah.
to the women's room. I was
Yeah.
thinking of following
God, get
her.
to the point, bitch!
Oh my goodness, William.
You know, I just gotta admit, Ari's always wearing the thinnest. I'm not sure you even get those from Target anymore. You know, where do you get these shirts? And they were just hanging off his body. This is what made me decide I needed to start gaining weight again. You know? Ooh, you don't want to look like Ari Shaffir. And he likes to pick on the comedians that are always being a little sus on Kill Tony. And in this case, it's Chris being timid, insecure. He could smell those guys, and he always picks on them. I like to believe he's not joking, okay? I like to believe he really gets mad at these guys. All right, let's see this Ari bomb.
Let's get mad sometimes. That's what he does.
Okay, it's become perfectly clear. So I'm going to zoom in on that. So Ari decides it's now his turn to scream. A little copying. Let's see, but he's not doing a very good scream. So here he is. Hopefully they don't cut away and destroy my shot. Let's see that again.
What is your deal with Chris? What is happening?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Let's get mad sometimes. That's what he does.
Yeah, can you believe that, Ari?
And why did William have to save him? He would have gotten no laughs.
Stop saving people. Leave them hang. All right, Ari Shaffir. And we've got more Ari Shaffir
If you see
moments
anyone
coming.
little ones like that, that's
Trust
what
me,
I live
this
off of.
will build. You'll see this story come to a beautiful ending. Okay. Now let's show you that Chrissy D bomb, like Vecna or Kruger. I do feel this stuff powers me. And I refuse not to feed off their fears. And as soon as I die, I'm figuring out dream invasion technology. For real. I will be the first real Kruger. And I will haunt, bro. I mean, really, I'm dabbling in things that are getting me close to actually making that happen. For real, you could ask. Some people understand. Some people watch and go, I knew it. And we're really not even kidding around. I got mystical shit everywhere. Bring me my Chris and Chrissy if you're watching. Oh, do I have a lot of problems with you? A ton of problems. And he's one of these guys, Chris Stefano, walking around with that belly full of guilt, knowing that he should be getting made fun of all the time by guys like me. And it doesn't happen that as often as it should. And that's where you see the fear and the guilt and the worry. What the hell's going on? Why don't everybody? It's like the look G-Eazy has always. It's pronounced D-Stefano. D Stefano. He used to be Chris Stefano, but he's been so lousy lately. You see, they've downgraded him. Okay. Here he comes. Look at him. Never trust a person who's trying to do posture. Means they're an imposter, okay?
I feel like nobody even in here even has kids, right? It's LA. Who has like 8 people?
Imagine having kids and running about doing stand-up. That's child abuse to me. If you have a kid, you sit there and stare at it until it asks for information. And you better be within 10 decibels of it being right. If you're out and about at a bar while your kid is at home.
You're wearing the same shirt as him, by the way.
Hey, Jules, can you cut to the break screen really quick? keep it on. And then you're going to repeat what you said to me. Okay? You could cut back. So, what was that?
It's just noticing that you're wearing a similar shirt to Chris Distefano. No. Please.
You know what that is? Would you like to do your lipstick? So you could say that again?
Completely different.
Why don't you do your lipstick and tell me that
Your
again?
shirts are completely different. They're different.
Cut to the break. Gotta put this back in the drawer. That's all. The secret. So this is Chris Stefano, and he is going to Debamo very soon.
Those people, it's too much. Like they're
You're gonna love
very
this.
passive aggressive, like very woke. And I was just in there, and they're just looking at you, judging you. And I was in there 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I had to go in there. I went to a coffee shop, and I didn't know that you still had to wear.
When we were watching this, I turned to Joel and I go, "He's nervous, man. He is nervous." And I'm so sick of people not understanding how easy this works. Everything is in the eyes. Sir, you could trick a police officer in seconds. Fix your eyes. Look at someone's eyes. It will tell you everything you need to know. That's why I won't allow you to see much anymore. It's not your concern. The eyes tell all. And you can see, too, when the comedian gets no laugh, he goes shitty. So, and it's a very subtle shift. That's why I say you got to stare at the eyes. So a comedian will come out, their eyes are fine. They do one joke that doesn't go over, all of a sudden, their eyes are more like this. They're doing the same routine that they've practiced for 20 years. So maybe to the untrained ear, so you got to look at the eyes. To the ear, it might sound like he's delivering his set fine, but that's only because it's like muscle memory at this point. But if the eyes aren't having fun, then no one is. And that's really all that matters. And this guy's got some burnt out, pissed off, pissed out, baby, bitch, fucking scared of the world eyes. You might as well wear 2 eye patches. You will do a better job than if you show your eyes when they look like this. So we already pick up that he's bombing. And then it finally gets verified. And we welcome you to enjoy this 3-hour lead up to a very simple bomb.
She's going like this.
Watch
She
this.
just keeps doing this. I was like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, she's going like that. I was like, I don't know sign language. I'm sorry. I should be better. I'm a white piece of shit. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not anti-sign. And what?
I remember they're in a big theater. And the reason people started filming their specials in big theaters was because if you have 200 people in your room while you're filming your special and only 10% of them laugh, it's pitiful, right? You just hear, and that's a bomb, right? But if you have a theater with 5,000 people and 10% laugh, you're still hearing laughs. But that is very bad. So you always must watch a special with the audience number in mind so you could go, okay, what percentage of that audience is laughing? It only counts if it's 51% or more.
And then she was like, you need to put on a mask. I was like, oh, okay. You should have just said that. So I was like, okay. And I'm just like, politely.
And you see, so the eyes will temporarily manage themselves when they get a little laugh. See, the comedian kind of goes, he rides that wave, right? So the comedian, if he doesn't get a laugh, is he hurt and scared? But when he gets a little laugh, he smiles. But then if that laugh goes, he's back to being scared. And that's what you're seeing, the roller coaster ride these guys go on. Must be wild, and it gets worse.
Putting on a mask, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm from New York, and we don't have the masks there anymore. And she was like, well, here in Portland, we still take COVID very seriously. I was like, you seem like a fun person. You really do. You just seem like a real ball of laughs. And then so, I proceed to order iced coffee black. And she was like, do you mean a small iced coffee with no cream? I was like, isn't that the same as a small iced coffee black? She was like, after what the African-American community's been through these last 2 years, I think you can do a better job ordering your coffees. I was like, I'd rather be beheaded by ISIS than...
First of all, this is all lies. And they're not even that funny of lies. Have you heard
They're not funny at all. Like, if you're going to come up with some stupid-ass fake story about a barista, why don't you say something outrageous?
Oh, that's not funny enough for you? Well, then she was like, well, the African-American... She didn't. This is a throwaway story I would tell on a Tuesday to non-paying members. You don't save this up for a Netflix appearance. This is what you wrote? So your lie isn't even funny, but it gets worse. We have another code, right?
No, this is the only one.
Yikes. This better get bad.
Last 2 years, I think you can do a better job ordering your coffees. I was like, I'd rather be beheaded by ISIS than have to talk to you for one more second. So I ripped that mask off.
Look.
I walked right out of that coffee shop. I walked 2 blocks down. I went to another coffee shop. I walked right in there and I said, can I have a small iced coffee with no cream? Because I am such a little pussy. But you know, I don't know. It's what it is. People are just, you know, everyone's going a little nuts. Everyone's just a little off. You know what I'm saying? They're just a little off lately. Like I had to put my dog down. Listen, he had lived a good life. 18 years. 18 years, my dog. Little Larry. Larry was his name.
I mean, that was pretty bad. I feel like that was the bad part.
Were we really high or something? And we went over this in our heads 800 more. I was building this up to be. Ooh. Well, Chris, you win this one.
I think that's bad enough to show everybody how much you suck.